All right. Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're heading to the court for a look at some of the most exciting NBA matchups from this past week.
Yes, sir.
So, you got to talk about some of the big plays.
Well, yeah.
But also, what are these results?
Right.
What do these results mean for the teams as we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs?
For sure, yeah. Every game counts now.
Absolutely.
Especially this late in the season. We saw some real shakeups this week.
Yeah, let's start out west, where the action has just been nonstop.
Nonstop.
First up, the Portland Trail Blazers.
Yes.
They managed to pull off a pretty gritty win against the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
113-102.
A lot of people were surprised by that.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it wasn't just Damian Lillard going crazy.
Right.
It felt like Portland's depth was on full display.
Well, I mean, you got guys like Jerami Grant and Anthony Simons. These guys really stepped up big time, especially when it mattered most, in that fourth quarter when the Bulls were really trying to claw their way back into the game,
Yeah.
And even when Dame wasn't on the ball, they were still able to keep that offensive firepower going.
Yeah, I was really impressed with their defense on DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
I felt like they really made him work for every single basket.
Right. They shut him down.
They shut him down, yeah. It felt like every time the Bulls were gaining some momentum, the Blazers would force a turnover.
Yeah.
Or just completely lock down on D.
They got a lot of stops when they needed them.
Yeah.
Really disruptive.
Yeah. And speaking of relentless, how about those Clippers?
Oh, man, the Clippers. They looked amazing.
Dismantling the Lakers.
They made a statement with that win.
116-102.
Yeah, they just dominated that game.
Yeah. Dude, that game was over by halftime.
Seriously.
It felt like everyone on that Clippers team was contributing.
Everyone was clicking. I mean, PG and Kawhi doing their thing, obviously. Right. You expect that from them.
Right, of course.
But Terrence Mann off the bench...
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, that guy was on fire. He was such a spark.
That's what's scary about the Clippers, right?
Oh, absolutely. Their depth is insane.
It's their depth.
Like you said, they can bring in guys off the bench who can light it up.
Yeah. But honestly, more than even their offense, I was impressed with their defensive intensity.
Yeah, their defense was suffocating.
They were all over LeBron.
They were all over LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
Like forcing them into tough shots.
Yeah.
Forcing them into making bad decisions.
Right, rushing things.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, right?
Yeah.
Is Father Time catching up with the Lakers?
Oh, yeah.
Especially against a team that's as athletic and well-rounded as young.
As young as the Clippers.
Yeah, man. The West is brutal this year.
It's a bloodbath out west.
It is. Seriously. But speaking of teams exceeding expectations, the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, my goodness.
On fire.
They are the real deal this year.
They demolished the Wizards 123-100.
That's no joke, man.
It was not even close.
Nobody expected them to be this good.
And, I think, people talk about their offense.
Everyone talks about the offense.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Playing like an MVP candidate.
And rightfully so. He's been incredible.
Yeah, but what's really changed, the game for them.
I think their defense is what's been the biggest difference this year.
It's their defensive commitment.
They're playing with a level of intensity and focus
that
we just haven't seen from the Kings in years.
Do you remember that steal by Davion Mitchell?
Oh, yes.
On Bradley Beal late in the game?
Textbook defense.
Oh, my goodness. That basically sealed the game right there.
That play basically sealed the deal.
Yeah.
But you know what really blew my mind?
What's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
Blowing out
the
Brooklyn Nets.
I don't even eat.
127-101.
I don't know what to say about that one.
Did anyone see that coming?
I mean, did anyone have the Thunder winning that game, let alone winning by that much?
Absolutely not.
I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, obviously he's amazing.
Incredible.
31 points.
Yeah.
Just slicing and dicing through that Nets defense. Like, it was nothing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just him.
No.
It was a complete team effort.
Yeah.
They were hitting shots from everywhere.
Their energy was unreal.
It was contagious.
Yeah.
It really felt like the Nets just couldn't handle the pressure.
It makes you wonder if a win like that, right?
Yeah.
Against
a team like that.
A team that really has...
That's supposed to be contending.
Championship aspirations.
Yeah.
Will that give
Yeah.
this young Thunder squad
Yeah.
like the confidence to believe they can compete with anyone.
I think so. I mean, that's a huge confidence booster.
Absolutely.
You know, to beat a team like Brooklyn like that, on their home court, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to give them a lot of momentum going forward.
Okay, let's head over to the East.
Yeah, let's go East.
Where the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's a classic matchup.
Yeah.
Always a good one.
They went head-to-head.
You know, they got some history, those two teams.
Oh, yeah, in a clash of titans.
Yeah, two heavyweights going at it.
It was a battle, for sure. But
yeah, Giannis and Drew Holiday.
Giannis and Drew Holiday were...
It just took over.
Too much for the Sixers to handle.
Too much. I mean, Giannis, unstoppable in the paint, as always.
Oh, yeah.
And Drew Holiday...
And Drew, fire.
Lights out from three-point range.
I mean, I really thought the Sixers would put up...
I thought so, too.
A little more of a fight.
Yeah.
Especially with Joel Embiid playing...
I mean, he's been on a tear this year.
Like an MVP.
Yeah.
But the Bucks D...
But that Bucks defense, man.
Was stifling.
They were locked in.
They held Embiid to 28 points, which, you know...
Which is, I mean, respectable.
It's respectable, but they made him work.
Yeah.
For every single...
Every bucket was a battle.
One of them.
Yeah. Brook Lopez deserves a lot of credit for his work on Embiid.
He played great.
Yeah, he did.
But it was truly a team effort.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that game, the Bucks showed exactly why.
They're the defending champs for a reason.
They are the defending champs.
You know, they know how to win these big games.
Man, it's been a crazy week in the NBA.
Seriously.
So many teams stepping up.
A lot of surprises.
Proving that they are forces to be reckoned with.
Yeah, it's getting really interesting.
And as we get closer and closer to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how these rivalries unfold.
Me either. I think we're in for a wild ride. You know, and that actually brings up a really interesting question for, for all of you listening.
Okay.
You know, which of these recent matchups do you think will have the biggest impact on the playoff race?
Oh, wow.
You know, will Portland be able to secure their spot?
Yeah.
Can the Clippers, challenge for that top seed?
It's a good question.
Will the Kings' defensive improvements, will it hold up?
Yeah.
I mean, the Thunder's win against the Nets, does that mean they're, a true contender?
Oh, yeah.
And of course, the big question, will anyone be able to dethrone the Bucks?
Uh-huh.
Think about it. Tell us what you think. It's going to be exciting to find out.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting finish to the season, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
That is going to do it for today's deep dive. Thank you all so much for listening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
We'll catch you next time.
See you then.